Good afternoon. This is Pawan speaking. Today I'm gonna be telling how you must suffer as a man. Because sad reality of life is, as a man, to get what you want, you have to go through pain. Nothing's gonna be given to you on a hot plate. You're not gonna be handed some gold, and which allows you to just be rich forever. You're not gonna have that. So you must suffer as a man. First part is I'll tell you why you must. Because as a man, when you do suffer, that's when you experience real growth in yourself. Spiritually, mentally, physically. You go to the gym, you exercise, you put your body through pain. Why? Because you want to have bigger muscles. You want to lose the fat. Your heart's beating faster when you're on the treadmill, getting your heart rate up. That's not nice to experience. Nobody wants to experience that because it's painful. You get very tired because of that. You start sweating. You smell like pig and whatever. But still, you have to suffer if you want to have a good aesthetic body. Second thing with suffering is that you don't stay in your comfort zone. And as a man, comfort is the killer of your masculinity. You have to always stay right on your edge all the time. And as mentioned by David Deida in his book, The Way of the Superior Man, he mentions that every man, he must stay at his edge all of the times. And that shows his true self out to the world. That means he can give his gift fully to the world in that way. When he's always living at his true edge, he's always growing as a person, spiritually, mentally, physically, financially, whatever the case is for you. You always have to be with your edge, and suffering comes with that. You have to suffer if you want to be on your edge. It's not going to be easy, I know that. And with suffering, yes, so my next point here with suffering is that basically as men, the masculine desire is to have freedom. This could be freedom financially. This could be freedom in time, sports. Let me give you an example. Why do men watch sports mainly? I mean, I get women watch sports too, but why is it always that most of the men are audiences of sports and everything? I'll tell you why. That's because let's use football as an example here. You have a team, you have a favorite team that you support, right? And the other team that's playing your team, you don't really like them, but whatever is the case, doesn't even matter if you have a favorite football team or not. When there's a match going on, one team, the one that has possession of the ball, their purpose is to break through the defense. Once they do break through the defense and they score a goal, like they achieve freedom in that way, which is why as masculine beings we have so many, our emotions come out when we see our favorite team score a goal or they win a final of a big tournament or everything, like something like that. Even in basketball, the team is just trying to break through the defense and have a shot at the basket and everything, or maybe even a dunk. The freedom in basketball, I'll give an example, is when one of the players is running with the ball and there's a defender from the other team who's trying to block him, and he still runs and he tries to dunk over him and he manages to dunk over him. So that dunk is the freedom that we got, which is why everybody in the stadium goes wild whenever they see a crazy dunk, because he broke through that. He broke through the pain and everything. Not pain, but he broke through the obstacle that was there. And here he suffered because of that, because he had to train for for God knows how long. He had to train to get those types of dunks consistently, and he has to manage to get through the defense of the other person. Same thing in life. You have to keep pushing through, even though it's gonna hurt and everything. You just have to keep pushing through, which is why suffering is very important for you. If you don't suffer, you're not gonna get what you want. Like I said, you're not gonna be handed anything to you on a hot plate. You're not gonna get anything handed to you like that. You should not let life dictate wherever you go. If you choose to do that, this is you just doing nothing, just thinking, okay, I'm just going to take it easy. I will see how it goes. Let me just see here, whatever. We'll see how it goes. I'm not really sure what I want to do with my future. You shouldn't think of it like this. Otherwise, you're gonna suffer, and you're gonna suffer not for your good, for the worse of you. Because you say you will, let's see what happens. Let's see if I want to apply for that job. Let's see if I want to start this new business out. Let's see if I want to ask this girl out. Whatever. If you shoot your shot in any of these, you will at least know what you can do. If you don't even shoot your shot and you just see to yourself, okay, let's see. You're gonna feel shit at a later time. At a later time you will think, okay, I should have done something. I wasted my time. What if that girl wanted me to ask her out? What if I was going to be good in that business? What if I applied for that job, new job, whatever, and I got it? What if? But you didn't do anything, and somebody else has that opportunity. So you should control life, not let it control you. You are the decider of your own destiny here. Only you can do that. Nobody's gonna decide it for you. Universe can decide it for you if you don't do anything, yeah. But as human beings, nobody will come and help you and save you. So you yourself have to control it. Go watch this video here that I'm gonna put for how you can be responsible for yourself now. Go watch that. And with suffering, there are two types. There's two ways this can lead you, have effect on your life. The first is that you go into an upward spiral. This could be you decided, let's say you went through a really heartbreaking breakup. Let's say this girl was not right for you and you just were hoping that she would be the right one. You were hoping she would change and everything, but you just had enough. You know now she's not gonna change. She's always toxic and everything. But you know that it's gonna hurt you if you become single and everything because you truly love this girl. Let's use this as an example. What you can do to go into an upward spiral is that let's say you're kind of out of shape. You can then use all of the energy, all of the pain that you've been given by the universe. Use this as a fuel. And you can use this pain. You can start going to the gym, get healthier, get fit, have a nice, better body than before, have a good nutrition and everything. So this is one upward spiral that you're on. The second thing is, okay, I'm feeling much better about myself. Maybe since you have gone through this pain of this breakup, now you use it into this in bettering your body. Who knows? Because you've went through this pain, now you truly know what standards you want, what standards you have for yourself and what you want from a woman to be your future wife. And let's say a couple of months down the road, down after this breakup, you do meet a woman and she really is the one that you think is going to really truly support you, and so you meet her, and boom, she's your woman now. So that's one thing as well. That's the third thing is that let's say you've met this woman, or let's not even put the woman, just as a general thing after this breakup. Maybe you think, okay, I really want to now try this business out that I really have been wanting to do for a long time, but I really couldn't because I was with her. Now you can really start doing this, try this business out. And at first it's gonna suck because you're not getting any attention or anything. However, if you keep pushing through, like I said, being at your edge, you're just constantly trying to give your gift as much as you can to the world. Eventually, you're gonna get attention and you will start getting paid big bucks for what you're doing in your business. And boom, that's an upward spiral. And now you're meeting big businessmen and everything, meeting influencers, good influencers, not trash influencers, in your specific niche, in your specific business model and everything. You're meeting them, you're getting more connections, you're building a better network for yourself, you have better friends that take care of yourself, you're meeting like-minded people. So this is how, with one of the ways you can be going on an upward spiral. I would also like to add one more thing here. With an upward spiral, you slowly discover your layers of purposes that I've explained in this video that will pop up somewhere here, I think, or there, I don't know. You will discover your layers of purposes and you fulfill them, and each layer you peel off, you discover your true purpose, the main purpose of your life, and then you get to fulfill that. You start making money from that purpose because you've already got experience on how to run a business for yourself and everything. You've met other businessmen in your business model, in your niche and everything. You know how to run a proper connections, you know how to start a new business out from scratch. It's not so hard for you anymore. Then you start making money from this new purpose, everything. You gain good habits, you're very clean, you're hygienic, you are clean here mentally. So yeah, that's what the upward spiral mainly is, and I want that for you. I'm seriously, I really want that for you. Alternatively, you can also go on a downward spiral. This is what most people do. This is what you may have done at some point. I've done this at some point. I know you have done this at some point. Don't cope and lie here. I know you. So downward spiral, what is that? Okay, let's use this breakup as an example. Let's say this time she broke up with you because you're not a good enough person. You're not a good man, good enough, or maybe she's just stupid enough to break up with you, whatever. But she broke up with you for no reason, or for a good reason, or for a bad reason. whatever. And you love this girl. And the problem now is, oh fuck, I'm single. I don't have her anymore. What do I do now? What do I do with my life? And so the thing is, now you're single, you're alone, now you're depressed because you don't have a woman to love you, to respect you, and you to love her. You don't have a woman anymore, you're single. And so because of this, you get depression. You don't really do anything in life. You're not clean. You start getting worse. You don't even take care of your surroundings. That's not clean. You don't even remember when was the last time you mopped your floor properly, dusted it off, cleaned off the table, changed the bed sheet. When you don't even shower every day, you fucking shower every 2-3 days or something. That's how lazy you get. You don't even do anything productive. Scrolling social media, mindlessly scrolling, allowing life to do whatever it wants, allowing life to do whatever it wants to do to you. Universe is dictating your destiny and everything, and you're not even taking control of anything. You're just blaming everybody else for your problems. You're getting shit health, getting yellow teeth. Your breath stinks. Nobody likes you anymore because your breath stinks, and you're not really a pleasant person to be around. You're getting rude. You are getting fatter. You're not even taking good care of yourself anymore. And of course, you're gonna stay single with all of this. That I'm gonna guarantee you that if you're doing these things, you're not gonna find a good woman for yourself, buddy. You're gonna stay single, and eventually months and years will go by like this, and to the point where you're gonna get to a certain age and you're gonna look back to yourself and think, okay, I should not have done all of that. I should have done the good things instead. What the hell was I thinking? You kept saying to yourself, okay, one day I'll start doing it. One day I'll start doing it. One day I'm gonna get the life that I want. One day I'm gonna have the woman that I want. One day I'm gonna get a woman that's gonna truly support me. One day I'll be rich. One day I'll have this nice car. One day I'm gonna have a house for myself. One day I'll retire my parents. This one day never came for you, and you're at this certain age of your life where you just regret everything, and you get that really deep regret because you're not as young as you were. You don't have the energy that you used to have. You're older now. And now you have even more pressure on you because now you don't even have kids. Like, you're above the age of 30, you're almost 40, you're still single, bro. That's terrible. I always know man faces that. So that's what downward spiral does to you. How you use the pain. In the first example, this man used his pain to go upwards. He finally achieved his time and geographical and financial freedom that he's always wanted by these connections. He has a good body, he has a good woman by his side, he has nice happy kids, he has a loving family. He used the pain in a good way. And of course, I'm not saying that because of this breakup he achieved all that, but this breakup was the changing point in his life where he decided, okay, no, I have to take my life seriously and everything. And so after that, he still suffered because he didn't get any attention in his business and everything. He still couldn't find the right woman after some while, and eventually he found one. He's now settled down with her. He's happily married with her, and that's a good life to have. However, for the second gentleman here, for this downward spiral, this gentleman decided to use his energy into drinking, into drugs, into smoking, into eating junk food, eating terrible processed food. Not taking care, not just mindless scrolling, whatever it takes, not even thinking properly, does not even have the awareness. That's what downward spiral does here. Now I'm gonna tell you what I went through. I went through so many rejections in my life. I have lost count. Well, I've lost count. I got no idea how many times I've got rejected. And every time I was thinking, because I was always encountering worse women, I deserved better, or maybe I didn't deserve good women. We never know, because the universe is very fair. It gives you what you are, gives you what you deserve. So in this case, I was single for a very long time. I experienced some women here and there, like experienced how toxic they were. And I thought, okay, I thought they were nice at the beginning, but eventually they kind of showed their true colors out. I was suffering through all the pain here. And eventually I met the woman that I love so much now. I met her last June, and we've been together since, and I'm very serious with her. So all the pain that I went through, now I know now I know the female nature. I try my best to know the female nature. And now I have this woman that I love a lot. and we're in a very happy relationship and everything, and I'm taking this woman seriously. All the pain that I went through was worth it because I have her now. Second thing was, I've said this in my previous video, I used to be a fat obese man, fat obese guy before. When I was in school, I used to get made fun of by all, like, so many people have looked at my stomach and said, "Hey man, are you pregnant by any chance?" I've had that said to me a couple of times, many times. People have said, "Hey bro, are you pregnant or something? Look at you." And of course I would take it as a joke back then, but deep down it would really hurt me. And eventually, after high school finished, I just decided, okay, no, enough's enough. I want to check what my weight is. I want to see what's my BMI. Am I overweight? I used to think I was overweight, but I was obese actually. And that's the turning point here. When I saw I was obese, I was like, okay, no, I don't want to be associated as an obese guy. So I started going through exercising. I changed my nutrition completely at the time, and I lost 50 kilos within 1 year, I believe. In 1 year, I lost 50 kilos. So I used all the pain that I had from the mocking I got in school. I used that as fuel to just fuel this mission of myself being slimmer and everything, which I did achieve. And the third point here is, this was the longest thing that I went through. I was not getting taken seriously by other people. Other people would just make fun of me, like, not really take my words seriously. They wouldn't really respect for what I'm saying. They would just take me like whatever, yeah. And they would talk among themselves very seriously, but I would be the, like, left out person and everything. Eventually, I also had enough. Like, this does not happen like, for example, for you, maybe you're in a situation where somebody's not taking you seriously, or many people are not taking you seriously. It's not gonna happen like, okay, I've had enough. People will start taking me seriously, and then the next day you wake up and you go to your school or go to your work, and boom, everybody is taking you seriously, like as if nothing happened, as if they've always been taking you seriously. It doesn't work like that. They will start slowly taking you seriously, or they will just completely fuck themselves off from your life here. Because in this case, for myself, people will not take me for what I said. People will not respect me. I was getting made fun of and everything. And of course, because I was fat, I never took care of myself. So why would anybody respect me? So you have to take care of yourself and everything. Eventually, I started taking care of myself. I lost all that weight. I started going to the gym. I started getting muscles and everything. I started changing my look. I used to have long hair, but I did not have any grooming. I didn't have a good beard at that time. I don't know. My beard looks very nice. I love this beard. It's long, I know. Some people don't like it, but fuck it. I love it. And because of this, I get more respect now. Much more than before. And I like this. As men, we all want respect. And therefore, nobody mocks me. Nobody makes fun of me in a really rude way. I mean, as jokes here and there, like, whatever. Like, as men do. We always joke with each other. We always make fun of each other in a nice, fun way. But nothing like to the point where somebody's like literally being very rude to me or making fun of me, making fun of my race, my culture, my ethnicity, whatever is the case. I don't even remember when was the last time this happened. A long time ago, but I don't remember what exactly happened. But yeah, that's one thing as well. And now the last part of the video is what I'm currently going through. I'm suffering right now as I'm speaking. The first way is that I'm still going to the gym. I still want to improve my body. So I'm still going through that pain in my body. And I don't like it. I don't like getting my ass up, going to the gym and everything. Sometimes I love it. I'm like, yes, let's go. But there are some days where I'm just like, I don't want to go. I'm so tired. I just want to stay in my bed and just relax. Just take a breather. But I don't. I still go to the gym. After so many years now and everything, I'm still going there. I'm still trying to improve my body. I'm still trying to improve my physique. The second thing here is that with this YouTube channel, I'm trying to grow my audience. I want to help more people out. I want more people to come to this channel and see how they can change themselves for good with the wisdom and advice that I'm giving here for all of you. And that's the whole purpose this is my purpose for this channel, is for it to help anybody. Help one person, 2 people, 3 people. Help somebody, at least one person. I want one person to have a better life because of the wisdom that I've given. That's the main purpose of this video. And the very last point here is, this is related to my work, and I'm still in pain, and I had worse pain before because of this. This is regarding my work. Recently, around a month ago, month and a half, month or 2 months ago, there was an internal recruitment in the company where I'm working at for a better position, for a well-paying position, a higher position, basically a promotion. They were running an internal recruitment, and I believe I had the best interview out of all of the candidates there. I believe that. There's no fucking way that there was anybody else that gave a better interview than I did with the questions that I answered in their assessment, as well as they asked me when we were having a one-to-one interview. I know doubtedly I gave the best answers to them. I was authentic to myself. I was authentic to them with my desires and everything within the company. But still they didn't pick me. And instead they picked some other people who are not even going to be working in the company that much. They're not even gonna do that. I mean, I know that I'm not gonna disclose much here because I want to keep their identity private and everything. However, here they picked other candidates who are not better than me. I'm gonna guarantee you that. It might sound arrogant, it might sound cocky, but I truly believe in myself to the point where I believe that there was no better candidate than me for this position at this time being. There were some, I understand some of the candidates were all right that they got picked, no problem. But these other candidates that got picked, that really upset me because I really had high hopes for this, and I still didn't get into this position that I really wanted. I told them my true motivation on why I applied for this, what I want out of this, and they understood at the time. But something happened, and they just decided not to take me, not to accept me. And of course, this hurts me, and I'm still suffering because of it. I still can't stop thinking about what I've been through, how they could have done this. I'm trying to find reasons, and if there is something wrong that I did, I fully accept it. I'm just waiting for them to tell me exactly why they denied me. And if they tell me anything where I did not do something right, I'm gonna take full responsibility for it. I'm not gonna start blaming that. I'm not going to start blaming them. Maybe, they're stupid, they should have picked me. I don't care. The reason is I was the best. Yeah, I was the best for the time being. I believe that I was the best candidate there. But I still didn't get the position. And if they tell me something where I truly think, okay, yeah, that makes sense, I should have improved on this, or I'm not really that level yet. If they tell me something like that, I'll accept it, and I'll take full responsibility for it, for my growth and everything. Maybe this is a good opportunity for me. Maybe I'm gonna find a better opportunity for me. You never know. I'm just taking this as a good opportunity for me. Maybe there's a reason why I didn't get this. So I'm suffering right now as we speak. I'm in pain. These past couple of days have not been nice for me, that's for sure. But I'm still trying to stay positive. I'm staying positive. I'm still recording this video for you, trying to give you my wisdom and everything, and I hope this helps you out. If you are in a similar position where you're trying to apply for a promotion, or even just a job, like just to earn some money for yourself, like a little bit of money before you start your business and such, because you can't have because you have to have some sort of experience, like working in the Matrix. The Andrew Tate word, but whatever. Working in this system, or in this rat race, you have to gain some experience. You have to know what life is like. So I recommend you to apply for jobs. If you've never got a job, apply for some jobs. You're gonna get rejected. It's gonna sting sometimes. You want to apply to a job, to a company that you want to work for, you're gonna get rejected sometimes, and that's gonna sting. However, you just have to use that as fuel and still improve yourself. Maybe there was something wrong in your CV. Maybe you didn't present yourself correctly in the interview process. Maybe you don't have the proper education. Maybe, yeah, like I said, your CV is wrong in some sort of way. Just fix it and such. So yeah, you as a man must suffer. If you don't suffer, you're not gonna get what you want. The true things. You're not. You have to suffer as a man. That's the core. Freedom is the core desire of a masculine person, of a masculine man, and freedom only comes if you suffer for it. You're not going to get any freedom if you don't suffer for it. So in this case, keep doing what you are doing. Do what you have to do, not what you want to do. And I'll see you next week.